Today, we have a case so complex that the FBI itself has classified it as one of the most challenging cases, to the point that they are asking the public for help. You might think this case is hot with many events, and it is, so let's dive in. Our story centers around a man named Ricky McCormick, found dead under very mysterious circumstances in 1999. The police located his body in a cornfield 20 miles from his home, around 32 kilometers. This alone baffled the police, as they couldn't figure out how his body ended up there since Ricky was financially unstable, didn't own a car, and there were no public transportation routes to the field. Thus, it was clear that Ricky didn't get to the field by himself. So, how did Ricky end up there? Unfortunately, when the police found the body, it was heavily decomposed, making it impossible to determine the cause of death. They didn't find any visible wounds or anything indicating how he died. But the police were confident it was a murder because the location had a notorious record of homicide crimes. Therefore, they were sure it was a murder, just like the previous crimes that occurred there. The case was puzzling from every angle, as I've mentioned before. What added to the mystery was that they found only one thing in Ricky's pocket: two pieces of paper with letters and symbols that might seem random at first glance. But the police decided these were secret codes. They tried to decode them but failed, so they turned to the FBI, hoping experts could decipher the symbols and find a clue to solve this case. Unfortunately, despite years of investigation, they got nowhere. Nobody could break the code. In 2009, a decade after Ricky's murder, the police even handed the codes to the American Cryptogram Association, an organization dedicated to decoding since 1930. Yet, even they failed. By 2011, 12 years into the case, the FBI decided to release the papers to the public on their website, requesting assistance in cracking the code, stating in the accompanying article, "We are experts at our job, but we need your help on this one. Cracking this code could be the key to solving a murder." By 2011, 12 years into the case, the FBI decided to release the papers to the public on their website, requesting assistance in cracking the code, stating in the accompanying article, "We are experts at our job, but we need your help on this one. Cracking this code could be the key to solving a murder." The last time anyone saw Ricky alive was 2 days before his death in an emergency room, complaining of heart and lung issues. This might lead you to think Ricky simply died from a cardiac event or natural causes. Unfortunately, that couldn't be confirmed because the cause of death couldn't be determined. Plus, it's hard to believe that the police and FBI would investigate a case for over 15 years, only to find the cause was a natural death. This leads people to wonder if the police are hiding something from us, since their investigation suggests they have undisclosed information or an objective they're trying to reach. It's probable, as the police generally don't reveal all details to avoid tipping off any suspects. The only hope for solving this case lies in the paper with the code. But what if it isn't a code but random marks without meaning? Why are the police so insistent that the writing is a code? The FBI responded in 2011, saying that Ricky's mother claimed he had used a secret language since childhood that no one else understood. However, a newspaper article later cast doubt on this claim, saying his mother mentioned Ricky barely knew how to write his name and had psychological issues, likely making the writing mere meaningless scribbles.